Hi kids. Hello बच्चों. How are you kids? So take part in compete. Are you guys taking part in compete or not? No. You should. There must be some prizes to be won, right? All India Test Series. Enroll for Unacademy All India Test Series. I don't need to explain what is an All India Test Series, but you know. Uh, if you have some of your juniors who want to prepare for Olympiad, you can advise them for this National Science Olympiad mock test. For any of the students who are in class 10th and they want to attend the early growth batch, your younger brothers, sisters, any cousin, any friend from your school. Just tell them that this batch is starting. Okay. Now let's start the questions. Yes, are you able to solve this question? I think all of you must have understood that we need, what is the technique that we should use, we need in this question? Telescoping. We need telescoping. So what we can do here is, see this. I can make it r square plus r plus 1. I can make it 2r plus 1 minus r. This will be summation r equal to 1 to 99 r factorial into r plus 1 whole square minus r factorial into r, which is effectively 1 to 99. R factorial into r plus 1 will be r plus 1 in factorial into r plus 1 minus r factorial into r. So yes, there is a telescoping series that has been formed. So here we will put 99 and here we will put 1. So at writing r square plus r plus 1 in this format, is there a way we can think of this? Is there a better way, or was it just fluke, just adding and subtracting r? Everybody knows telescoping, right? Everybody knows telescoping, right? Yes or no? Everybody knows telescoping, right? Okay. So now my question is, I added and subtracted r. So is it just the hunch, or was there a way to arrive at this conclusion? Actually, you could have found out methodically also what to do. Let me show you on the next page. Look at this. This is the term. You just need some common sense. See this. See this. You just need some common sense. So here you want to find out two functions. One is f of r plus 1, another is f of r, such that their difference becomes this. This is what you want to find out, right? This is what you want to do. So you can actually start by creating the telescoping. Right, this one, creating telescoping by some common sense. Now see this, guys. So here, after you calculate, you combine these two terms, you get r factorial common. So clearly 1 into 2 into 3 till r must be present here as well as here. Then only you can take this out common, right? So let us write here r plus 1 factorial and here r factorial. We'll start with this. So then only you can take r factorial out common, right? Also, you need to do some jugaad of this quadratic. So when you take r factorial common, one r plus 1 is left over here. So assume that some linear is with this. So here also there will be a linear, but the smaller version of it. That means instead of r, it will be a times r minus 1 plus b. So this is what we have assumed, that this should look like this after breaking. We have taken both the terms in telescoping format. Why have we guessed that it should look like this? Because see, when you are subtracting, r factorial will come out common. Here you will get r plus 1 into ar plus b, which will be a quadratic. Quadratic minus linear will give you some quadratic. So this is what we thought. Now how to find a and b? How to find a and b? It's very simple. You just have to compare. R factorial is in both places. If you take r factorial common, now r plus 1 into ar plus b minus a times r minus 1 minus b, and this should be equal to r square plus r plus 1. Akhilesh, till now in droppers I am just doing graphs. How is it possible that a dropper is not able to understand graphs? You have to tell me the truth then. What has happened? When have you joined? Have you not studied in 11th and 12th? Then those things will matter, because I have just done graphs only. That's all. Drawing the graphs. That's all. Akhilesh, you can send a message to me in TG. I'll reply. What I am teaching in droppers almost has no prerequisite. We are starting with the basic graphs. Mohammed Sameer, sir, I am not getting what you are trying to say and do as well in step 2. No study in 11th for JEE. But still, you must have done coordinate. Have you done coordinate with me? Now we'll have to find A and B. How to find A and B? Expand AR square plus AR minus AR is gone, plus BR plus B minus B is gone, plus A. So clearly A is equal to 1 by comparison, and B is also equal to 1. So congratulations, we have found A and B, and we have just proven that R factorial into R square plus R plus 1 is actually R plus 1 factorial into R plus 1 minus R factorial into R minus 1 plus 1 R. Hence, you have created telescopic. Mohammed Sameer, what I am teaching right now is something beyond that. What I am teaching right now is beyond that. I am saying the fact that you said मुझे पहला वाला ही अच्छा लगा shows that you are probably 2 steps behind what I am teaching right now. What we did in the first method was simply guesswork कि R add कर दो R subtract कर दो. But what was the logic behind it? I am trying to explain that logic. How A is equal to 1? See, this thing must be equal to this, right? So A is 1, B is 1, and compare. Compare. You need this. You need this to become this. This is a very good method when you don't know how to split. Yes, correct. This is a very good method where you don't know how to split. Here, if you thought that you will add r and subtract r, then that was very easy. But it won't be easy usually, right? I can simply give you a question, just a second. Solve this one now. Solve this one. Then you will understand the need. Solve it now. Here also you can apply some hit and trial. Here also you can apply some hit and trial. But at one point you'll start thinking there must be some logic behind these hit and trials, right? How to think that in which form should I separate? So you can start by predicting those forms. Understood? You can start by predicting those forms. And then try to compare the coefficients and you can get it. Akhilesh, did he message me on Telegram? No, he did not. On this channel only, Achievers guys. This channel only. Message me on Telegram. Let's talk on Telegram. Okay. Have you solved this question, guys? So how should we start? 2r square plus r minus 2 upon r plus 1 factorial. This should be... Now you need LCM as r plus 1 factorial, right? You need two terms separated with a minus sign, and the LCM should be r plus 1 factorial. And one of them should be in the form of r plus 1, other one should be in the form of r. So I think it is very easy to guess. Take one of them as r plus 1 factorial and other as r factorial. Achievers guys, message Unacademy. Now focus on this question, this what we are studying. Mohammad Samir, are you able to guess this now? What I did here? Why did I choose these two? Mohammad Samir. Mohammad Samir, are you able to guess this now? Tell me. That denominator should be like this. Okay. So now numerator can be a constant also. If we have a constant, then what will happen in the LCM? LCM you will get r plus 1 factorial and you will get a linear root. You will get a linear if you take a constant here. So I don't think constant is good. Don't take a constant. See, if you take a constant by after LCM, you will get a linear upper. You need a quadratic upper. So constant is not good. Great. So let's take a linear then. AR plus B. Rather take it as A R plus 1 plus B AR plus B. Yes. You can choose first one can contain R factorial, other one has R plus 1 factorial. Order doesn't matter. Automatically the coefficients will come out to be negative of the other case and you will get the same answer. So if you take LCM, you will get R plus 1 factorial A times R plus 1 plus B minus R plus 1 into AR plus B. Now what you want this whole thing to match with this. So 2R square plus R minus 2 must be identical with this whole expression. AR plus A plus B minus AR square minus BR minus AR minus B. So B से B कट गया. If AR and AR got cancelled, so these should be identical. So minus AR square minus BR plus A. Got it? So A should be minus 2 and B should be minus 1, right? A should be minus 2 and B should be minus 1, right? Mohammed Samir, then the function will not be same. If one side you have factorial, other side only R plus 1 you have, will you call it the same function for telescoping? The function has to look same on both the terms. If here you have factorial, here also you should have factorial. Mahima, it should be same function. Only the difference should be one of them should be in the form of R plus 1, other one should be in the form of R. If you are applying telescoping, the function has to be the same. This is the function that I have taken. Mahima, now you have understood. You are creating telescoping here. No, it makes no sense. One function, one part has quadratic, other has constant. What are you guys saying? Think before typing. One part has quadratic, other has constant. Will you call it telescoping? What happens in telescoping? Do you guys even know what is telescoping? Tell me, I'll teach telescoping now. What is telescoping? I'll teach it first. Do you guys know what is telescoping? If you not, first tell me, then I'll teach telescoping first. What happens in telescoping? There are two functions. Both of them are same functions, but just one of them has R plus 1, other has f of R. So the function has to be same. How can it happen? One has quadratic, other has constant. If this is quadratic, this has quadratic, this should also have quadratic. Utsav, you understood? Utsav. So in this question, we get a as -2, b as -1. Great. So this is same as this is it. It's a telescoping, clear cut. Put r equal to 100 here and put r equal to 1 here. This is the answer. Clear? This question would have been very difficult by hit and trial. This question would have been difficult by hit and trial. You will get something by hit and trial. I don't deny it. But I am saying that this method also should be there in your brain. That if by chance we are stuck, then what to do? Clear? A lot of you must be thinking, thank God we came to this lecture. Now we will be able to revise. बहुत कुछ भूला भूला सा हो गया होगा. Clear? No, solve this one. Wow, another good question. सर फंक्शन कैसे सेलेक्ट किया? That part, फंक्शन कैसे सेलेक्ट किया? That part by this. You need r factorial, so both terms should have some factorial. Now, if this term has r factorial, this term must have r plus 1 factorial because one of them should be f of r plus 1. Now it should also have something extra. Now that extra should be present both places. If you write it here, you will have to write it here also. Now should we take a constant? Will constant work? No. Why? Because you can try with constant, you will not get answer. Then take linear, then it keep on increasing. Same here. Denominator is r plus 1 factorial, so both the factorial should be present in both the terms. Now should it be linear or constant? That choice also we started with a constant, we rejected the constant, then we went to the linear. Now if you are not able to guess that whether there should be a factorial in the denominator, then you should leave telescoping. There is only till an extent I can make telescoping methodical. Apart, a lot of common sense is still required. Okay, first of all, this is telescoping of multiplication product. R equal to 1 to n. The upper one is 2r minus 1 raised to power 4 plus 1 by 4. And the lower one is 2r raised to power 4 plus 1 by 4. So this is the whole series. It's not summation telescoping, it is multiplication telescoping. And what happens with multiplication telescoping? What happens with multiplication telescoping? You have to create something like f of r plus 1 upon f of r ratio. You have to create the ratio for telescoping. This or this. You have to create the ratio. Right? So somehow we have to create ratio of something upon something. And they should look like same functions, one. And it should be in such a way that if you replace r by r plus 1 in one, you should get the other. Now a lot of people get confused and think that it is already telescoping. Why? So this is 2r minus 1, this is 2r. So this is chota bhai, this is bada bhai. No, no, no. If you replace r by r plus 1, you will not get this. Replace r by r plus 1. You don't add 1 here. You have to add 1 in r. Add 1 in r, you will not get 2r. You will get 2r plus 1. So this is not, right now it is not in telescoping form. It is just giving you the illusion. In fact, if it was telescoping, these would have already gotten cancelled. Are you guys able to understand that this is not telescoping till now? This just looks, it pretends to be telescoping. It is not telescoping. Okay, so now first of all, this 4 is looking very ugly. So I will remove this 4, unnecessary 1. So after LCM, this becomes, this is better, right? This is better. Okay, now let me show you one identity. Whenever you have this kind of expression, so it gives an illusion that it is non-factorizable. It gives an illusion that it is non-factorizable. It is actually factorizable. See, simply add to simply add 4a square b square and subtract 4a square b square. This becomes a square plus 2b whole square. 2b square whole square. This is 2ab whole square. So there are clear-cut factors. They are just a little hidden. So note this, that this expression looks that you can't factorize it. It gives you that illusion. It's a very famous expression. This identity is called Sophie-Germain identity. It's a very famous identity. So it is possible to factorize it. Remember. Now, why am I teaching this right now? See this. Can you see 4 power 4 and this is also 1 raised to power 4? You get that hint that it probably needs factorization and some things will get cancelled. Can you see? So let's try in that page. R equal to 1 to n 4 2r minus 1 plus 1 raised to power 4. Okay, and it is 4 2r raised to power 4 plus 1 raised to power 4. It can be rewritten as r equal to 1 to n a square, which is 1 square plus 2b square minus 2ab 2ab into a square plus 2b square plus 2ab. So the upper term has two factors. The lower term will also have two factors. A square plus 2b square minus twice of 1 into 2r. 1 square plus twice of 2r square minus twice plus twice of 1 into 2r. This is b, 4b, this is a. You can see what I did. So this is pi r equal to 1 to n Now see what is this term becoming. 4r square into 2 is 8r square, minus 4r into 2 will be minus 8r, and minus 4 minus 12r, 1 plus 2 3 minus 3 plus 2 is 5. Check the calculations. Check the calculations of the first bracket. Check the calculations of the first bracket. I think they might be wrong. Check the calculations of the first bracket. Please check the calculations of the first bracket. 4r square into 2, 8r square minus 4r plus 1. 8r square plus 4r plus 1. 8r square. Check the calculation of the first bracket. 8r square minus 8r minus 4r plus 1. Wow. So we are on the right track. At least this gets cancelled with this. But check this one. Is the calculation right? It's correct. Okay. So we have reached here now. Now check whether if we replace r by r plus 1 in ऊपर वाला, do we get the नीचे वाला term? Check if we replace r by r plus 1 in this bracket, do we get the green bracket? Just check. If we replace r by r plus 1. 2 plus 2, no 5 only. Replace r by r plus 1 here. 8r square minus 12r plus 5. Replace r by r plus 1. 8r square plus 4r plus 1. Yes, 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 we are getting. We are getting. So this is your FR and this is your FR plus 1. Congratulations, you have obtained telescoping. So the answer is, छोटे भाई में 1 डाल दो, 8 plus 5 13 minus 12 is 1, and बड़े भाई में n डाल दो. That is our answer. Which option is it matching? Option B, I think. Cool, right? One more. Should we proceed? Actually, it was not that tough. Looking this 4 here, na, it was power 4 plus 4. It was very obvious for Sophie Germain identity. Now he will do all this with magic. Now book will solve it with magic, that this is so obvious, clearly, then you do this, then this. It's very clear to them. Now solve this one. But we are humans, so we have to think, why are we doing this? What is the logic? That is why you are doing these practice sessions, right? We want to understand how to think. So that is why in the first question of telescoping itself, what I did, I made you think that why are we breaking it in this form, not just sit and try. Here also I was giving you the logic that why did I use Sophie Germain? Because there is a 4 there, power 4 is also there. And we might need to factorize, then only things will get cancelled, then only, otherwise what will you do? Yes, I think we can rationalize it. Rationalization seems to be a good idea, right? Rationalization seems to be a good idea. So multiplying, denominator we can simplify. K into k plus 1 you can take out common. What is left is k plus 1 minus k, which is 1. Oh, how cool. So now you can divide 1 by root k minus 1 by root of k plus 1. How easy. Can you handle this now? Okay, solve this now. B. Okay. So we have to do summation of r equal to 1 to 10, 7, 9, 11. Now remember, this is not binomial. So 1 to 10 it's going. So the numerator will be 2r plus 5 upon r plus 1 into r plus 2 into 1 by 3 raised per r. This is what the series is. Of course, we have to get some telescoping. The looks like that. The answer looks like that. So let's take it in the next page. Now let's start with common sense. Okay, we must have two terms. There should be a minus in between. Now both the terms should have some 3 raised per r, 1 by 3 raised per r. So I'll keep 1 by 3 raised per r plus 1 here and 1 by 3 raised per r here. Okay, it's not r plus 6. You are moving 7, 7, 9. The common difference is of 2. So it will be 2r plus 5. R plus 6 will not work here. Rana, you can message me on Telegram. Nitesh, have you understood? Now you also need r plus 1, r plus 2 here. So this might be r plus 2, this might be r plus 1. Then only the LCM will happen like this. Or see, we have handled the LCM. Now, should we take a constant here? If we take constant here, let's say if we take a constant. So LCM may, here it will be this. I think it will work. You will get linear minus linear. It can work. It can give you linear. Let's try with constant. There is no need to take linear in the first step. Start with constant. So if we take LCM, this will be 3 raised per r. Okay, so also let's do this as 3 raised per r and this as 3 raised per r minus 1. So that LCM it looks better. 3 raised per r plus 2, r plus 1. After LCM, c times r plus 1 into minus c times r plus 2 and 1 3 as well. So now this should match the numerator. So 2r plus 5 must be identical to 3cr minus 2cr minus 6c plus c is minus 5c. C is, congratulations, c is minus 1. C is minus 1, guys. So easy. So once c is minus 1, our job is done. It needs a little bit practice, that's all. It needs a little bit practice, that's all. Nothing else. Which step, Samir? Which step? Which step, Samir? Which step, Samir? This step is not understood or the next step is not understood? Which step? This step or the next step? Second step. This one. I'll mark them with colors. Red step, yellow step, or blue step. Which step is not clear? कलर बताओ, रेड, येलो और ब्लू. रेड, रेड कोई सिखा नहीं सकता है, वो तुम्हें थोड़ा कॉमन सेंस लगाना पड़ेगा. यू विल हैव टू अप्लाई कॉमन सेंस. यहाँ नीचे r प्लस वन इंटू आर प्लस टू आया है, तो उसका मतलब एक टर्म में r प्लस टू होता होगा, एक में r प्लस वन, बिकॉज दीज टू आर बड़ा भाई छोटा भाई. यू ऑल्सो हैव थ्री रेस्ट पर r इन द डिनोमिनेटर, सो एक में थ्री रेस्ट पर r होता होगा, थ्री रेस्ट पर r माइनस वन होता होगा, तभी एलसीएम लेके थ्री रेस्ट पर r बनता होगा. ये सब कुछ सोचना पड़ेगा. दैट यू हैव टू थिंक ऑन योर ओन, दैट नोबडी कैन टीच यू. Constants, always start with a constant. If constant doesn't work, then take linear. If linear doesn't work, then take quadratic. Usually constant and linear तक you get. इसी step के लिए practice चाहिए. This is the step that you continuously practice. Now those of you who were asking कि ये हम क्यों सीख रहे हैं, why are we learning this, breaking this creating, telescoping with this common sense, you need not use it also. You can now start doing like this as well. Solve it like this now. This will be r plus some add subtract r plus 1. Sorry, now some hit and trial. With some hit and trial you can do it like this: 3r plus 6 minus r plus 1. You can write the numerator like this. Now you will say, how did it click? I'll just say magic. Now split. So now people will say, how, why. Now people will keep on asking how, why. Just say clearly and move on. Kurta Bhalu method. Yes, Utsav. You understood? And here it actually proves why you got this. Understood? That is why I'm making you practice, guys. That is why I'm making you practice. Otherwise, why am I making you practice? I could have brought easy questions. Your confidence would be on the seventh sky and seventh heaven, and you'll feel that bacha diya, sab kuch kar diya. In all these practice sessions, I make give you questions which keep on testing you, challenging you. That is the purpose. You should feel that you are learning something here. Otherwise, why will you come to these practice sessions? You'll attend your own coaching classes wherever you are studying. You'll attend these sessions only if you'll find that there is something that we learned here, something valuable. Correct? That is why I am making you practice. Now see clearly. See this clearly. Clear. By magic. By magic. Solve this one now. Slowly you will learn tricks of these days. See, very good questions my team has given this time for SNS. Very good questions. Very good collection, right? And the biggest advantage is that since the lectures happen in English, you don't get spammers also. Because spammers also think spamming भी English में करनी पड़ेगी यार, तो they don't come only. So the students, if you are in class 11th, those of you who are in class 11th and you are doing these regular practice sessions with me for your topics, imagine how good your maths will become till you reach JEE. Droppers must be thinking if they have got time, अगर time होता तो शुरू से ही करते और मजा आता. तुम 11th में हो तो 11th students should be so happy कि we are able to now catch everything. Solve this one. This one looks good, great actually. 1928. Done. Are you able to write the TR? On practice session day, go to sleep at 12:30. On non-practice session day, go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Okay, so TR looks like this. R, R plus 1, R plus 2, 1 by 4 raised per R. Now, what is this 1928 business? This is different series actually, right? This is different series. So it will be a quadratic. No, 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 no. 9R plus 10. No, the difference is in AP. The difference is 9, uh, 11, 13. It's actually a lengthy question. You will have to find out the TR of the numerator as well. It will be a quadratic. It won't be a linear. It will be a quadratic. The difference is in AP. Has somebody found out? This is different series. R square plus 6R plus 12. Interesting. See, someone is saying this. Check whether he's right or not. 2 to the 4. Oops, it is a 9 plus 18. Ah, he's right. 4 is 4. Okay, this is 8. This is 16. Now, what is this? This is 2 raised power actually. 2 raised power R. Actually, this is 2 raised power R plus 1. This is what it is. Difference series funda. See, there is a very fast way of writing difference series term if the difference is in AP. Now, this is 19, 19, 28, 39, 52. 39, 52. What is the difference? 9, 11, 13. What is the difference? 2, 2. And what is the difference? 0 now. So take these terms, that's all. So TR will be 19 times R minus 1 C0 plus 9 times R minus 1 C1 plus 2 times R minus 1 C2. That's it. That's a trick. This is 19 plus 9 times R minus 1 plus R minus 1 into R minus 2, and you will get this R square plus 6R minus 9 minus 2 is minus 11. You know this trick, right? This can give you the answers very quickly. Whenever difference is in AP, this trick will help. Or difference is in AP. Like look at this series. 3, 12, 11, 31, 69, 131. Simply do the differences. Difference 8, 20, 38, and 62. 12, 18, 24. 6, 6, 0. Just pick these always. Pick these numbers. and TR will be, write these numbers, 3, 8, 12, 6. Start with R minus 1 C0, R minus 1 C1, R minus 1 C2, R minus 1 C3. That's it. Yeah, algebra is more practice intensive. In 12th also there will be integration etc. which are more practice intensive. So whenever you have to find any difference series, when the difference is in AP or difference is in AP, you can apply this trend. Nonetheless, we have got this now. Now break it. Those who were saying we'll do hit and trial, we'll do hit and trial. Now try hit and trial. Try some hit and trial. It will be fun. Try, try, try. Why are you not trying? Shalini, it is ASMs are originals. Try with hit and trial now. I don't know. It's possible it can work. Plus. So let me take it to there. This is TR, R square plus 6R. Last question of the day. R plus 1 into R plus 2. And we have 1 upon 2 raised by R plus 1. Now let's see what common sense says. Common sense says बीच में माइनस होगा, एक में 2 की पावर R plus 1 होगा और एक में 2 की पावर R होगा. I think this is very obvious. Then only that will come. There is R also, right? Now one of them will have R plus 1 into R plus 2, and this one will have R into R plus 1. See, then only the LCM this will become. Then only this LCM will come. Then only this LCM will come. So let's try with constant first. Will constant work? So C into R minus C into 2 into R plus 2. No, constant is not working. Constant is not working. Constant is not working. See, so let's take linear. CR plus D. C into R minus 1 plus D. Okay, so CR plus 1 R plus D into R minus twice of C into R minus 1 into D plus D into R plus 2. Now it might work. You are getting some quadratic now. So CR square minus CR square is coming. So C comes out to be, I think, C will be minus 1. It should match this, right? Coefficient of R, let's see. 12. 1 plus d should be equal to minus 3. And d comes out to be minus 4, I think. See, if d is minus 4, just check. Is d coming out to be minus 4? Just check, guys. C minus 1 and d minus 4. See, if these two are identical, you can put r as 0 also in both. If you put r as 0 here, you get 12. Here also put r as 0. This becomes 0 minus twice of minus c plus d times 2. So minus 3 is, and c is minus 1. So 1 plus d. So d comes out to be minus 4. Na? Artwork Shalini, you are saying your teacher taught it. But shall I tell you something fun? The expressions r into r minus 1 into r minus 2 into r minus 3, no one calls them canonical because they are not called canonical in any book. Canonical is not their original name. It's the name that I have given to them. So if you are calling them canonical, that very sure you are referring to my notes. No book can refer to this method as canonical ever because the name canonical I have used myself. I have created that name. Canonical means something else. I just gave that term canonical in some of my notes so that it looks weird and people remember it. That's all. No, that form r into r minus 1 into r minus 2 into r minus 3 is not called canonical. Canonical is totally something different. I gave it that name canonical. Why? I just searched some name, some weird name, and I gave it canonical. So either you are referring to my notes or the source you are referring to, they are using my notes. See, that is the danger when you come across to someone who has original content. A lot of terms, a lot of names I create them on my own. Why? Because उसको कुछ अजीब सा बना दो, अजीब सा नाम दे दोगे ना तो दिमाग में रजिस्टर हो जाए. तो कैनोनिकल इसीलिए दिया था उसने. Okay, D is minus 4, right? Is it done now? अब उस बच्चे को क्लियर हो गया जो बोल रहा था कि हिट एंड ट्रायल वाला मेथड अच्छा है. देयर वाज वन चैप हु वाज सेइंग इनिशियली हिट एंड ट्रायल वाला मेथड अच्छा है. आज के सारे क्वेश्चंस में उन्होंने दिखाई दिया कि हिट एंड ट्रायल वाला हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड की जो धज्जियां उड़ी है ना इन ऑल दिस सेशन, all the questions were really good and hit and trial almost went for a toss. Hardly any question was solvable by hit and trial. Hardly any question was solvable by hit and trial. And such questions are good for JEE Advance. Like these are usually the rank deciding questions. None of these questions are out of syllabus. All of them are within the syllabus. Yes, lengthiness might be decreased. ऐसा हो सकता है कि some of them have become lengthy. In JEE question, the lengthiness will be slightly less, but still this thing needs to be used. चीजें और भी उससे रिलेटेड बहुत कूल चीजें हैं, बट ठीक है यार, जेई के लिए जरूरत नहीं है तो क्यों करना है. शो आंसर if you don't need it for JEE. Now see, this is awesome. How? Why? Clearly, that is the best way. Clearly, it got linear. Clearly is the best way. How? Why? What? Why? This is just magic. This is magic. This is actual Urta Bhalu method. This is actual Udta Balu method. What to do now? See Udta Balu, and then you write it this. See, now it's done. Even if someone is able to think what you have to add, what you have to subtract, then also see his answer came even though there is a printing error. Okay, Chutti. Guys, Chutti, it was a all the questions that we did today are tough. Don't break your confidence. Don't shatter your confidence because of these questions. These are all of them were really good. If when I was preparing for JEE, I wouldn't have been able to solve them. So Samir, are you present in the class? There was a chap who was crying now. Samir, Samir, don't worry. These are actually tough questions. When I prepared for JEE, I wouldn't have been able to do even one of them. And yet I qualified. I went to IIT Bombay. So don't judge yourself with these questions. These were really, really good questions today. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Sure, we will have a session for class 12th also now. I'll plan it for this month only. Okay. Every time I forget to send